I'm on a mission to visit all 50 states. This week, I'm visiting Litchfield County, Connecticut.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane.
Good morning from Connecticut. Yes, I'm in Connecticut, so we have another state to scratch off. I have actually been here before. Only once I came to accompany a friend to a wedding. This was, I don't know, many years ago, but I've never actually spent any time in the state. So we're here now, but I want to show you guys something. Okay. Look right, point right. Look at that. That's one of the reasons why I came here, was to see the fall foliage. So that is what we're going to be doing on this trip. I got here yesterday. I flew into Hartford. My first stop, I went straight to the Mark Twain house, which is actually interesting because I'm currently reading this book right now, and I am about, I'd say I'm here. I was chatting with a couple of friends the other day talking about, we're talking about books and what we're reading, what we want to read. And I was telling them that I'm going to be finishing this book soon. And I was thinking about what book I wanted to read next. And they both put me on to James. And it's apparently very popular and one of the most critically acclaimed books that came out, I want to say 2024 is the last year, I think it came out. But it's had a really big year. But it's interesting because I knew I was coming to the Mark Twain house when I came here. And so I decided that I'm going to reread Huckleberry Finn next, which anyway, the point is it helped me solidify which book I was going to read next, because I decided since I was coming here to the Mark Twain house, I am going to reread Huckleberry Finn, which I read years and years ago. I honestly don't even remember that much of the plot, so I'm going to reread Huckleberry Finn and then I'm going to read James. They were actually selling James at the Mark Twain house yesterday, but I didn't buy it, and I'm staying at this very lovely bed and breakfast called the Hopkins Inn, and I need to give you a room tour because I want you to see how cute this is. And it's already 8:19, so I am running a bit behind. I've been up since 6, but I've kind of just been dabbling around. I was reading for a bit. So I'm gonna hop into the bathroom, put on a little makeup. It's been raining. It was raining all day yesterday. I put together a new list for myself, a new sort of minimalist winter packing list for myself, and it was very helpful. I gotta tell you, I'm never going back because it was so helpful. And because of that, I didn't forget my travel umbrella. And also, look, what else I didn't forget? I also didn't forget my good wipes this time. That is an essential. All right, makeup and hair are done. So now I want to show you guys around the room a little bit before we get out and get our day started. It is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the door. I love the wallpaper. I'm a big fan of floral prints. I love floral anything. But here's the front door. And then you walk in, and I did something I don't normally do, but I put all of my shoes out. I need some new Converses, don't judge. But I've got some Converses and some loafers. So there's a little closet here. And then I also went and hooked up my backpack. It is also very dirty, don't judge. And then over here, there's a little side table. I just love how everything has so much character. Here's the bed, and the room does have heating, so that is wonderful. Then I've got my luggage here. There is a little side chair here. I've got the tote that I'm going to be using for the day. A little bit of information about the hotel. I've got some more knickknacks here. And then here is the bathroom. I'll turn on the light. It's very simple. I just put all of my belongings there, just kind of shoved it up there. I've also just got my toiletry bag here on the back, on the hook in the bathroom. And then there's my towel. Nothing much, but it is very cute, very quaint. This was one of the few inns, bed and breakfasts that had any rooms left. And there were 2 rooms left on the site when I went to book this. And this was the last room that had a bathroom in it that I could book. And so I immediately scooped it up. I just took it because I knew I wanted a bathroom in my own space. I think there's a communal bathroom somewhere around here for some of the other rooms. So I got some more deeds. I ended up talking to, I think, the woman who she works here. She gave me a great recommendation for breakfast, Marty's Cafe. They actually have a whole book of recommendations in there that I think I saw it, but I didn't flip through it. I'm going to check out that cafe that she recommended, and we'll go frolic through Litchfield and see what else there is to do here. As I was leaving the parking lot, I ran into this store that looked really cute called The Pantry. And I actually ended up buying a few things. So there was a few things that I had needed to replace or get, and they had a lot of the things that I was looking for. So I just went and picked that up. And honestly, it was just so cute in there. I'm really glad I stopped in there. Actually, kind of wish that I had breakfast there because it was just so nice and quiet, and they had fresh baked goods. And I didn't really want anything super big for breakfast, so that would have been nice. So I came to Cornwall to take pictures of the West Cornwall Covered Bridge. Seen it in so many pictures when I was doing my research of the area, and it's so adorable. It's actually smaller than I thought it was going to be. Today was a beautiful first day in Connecticut. It was really nice to get the lay of the land. The day definitely did not necessarily go as I expected, but that's the beauty of travel, right? To create an itinerary and then hold it very loosely with your hands and just kind of go with what feels right. So today was good. I definitely got pooped towards the end. I splurged tonight on dinner, which I knew I was going to do, at Arethusa al Tavorno. It was delicious. It was really good. And now I am completely exhausted. But I'm excited because I got a lot of pictures today and also picked up some really nice goodies. I did end up getting a mug at the pottery store, so I'll have to show you tomorrow what I ended up getting. Now I'm about to take a shower and read a little bit and then head to bed. Good morning from New Milford. You guys, the funny thing is I came here this morning to take pictures of the town and also of the gazebo that's behind me. And they are filming something. They're filming a movie or a TV show, or they're filming something. There's a hot set going on right here. What's crazy is that when I came here yesterday to kind of scope around, I immediately thought this is like perfect for a movie set. And today they're actually filming a movie or a show or something. And I don't know if this is true or not, because I read that here, New Milford, and then also another place called, I think, Washington, Connecticut, which is close by, are two areas that were the inspiration for Gilmore Girls. So I don't know how true that is or not, but it would make sense because I've never seen the show Gilmore Girls, but I've seen clips and I know generally what the show is about. And I think seems like the perfect backdrop for it. I'm going to walk down here towards this movie set, see if I can get some deets on what they're filming. I saw the main actress go into this main building here. She was riding a horse and wearing this like long red cape or coat kind of thing. And they did film a couple of like scenes of her riding the horse. So I guess they're taking a break, maybe setting up the next shot. Usually on a film set, you'll see some sort of sign somewhere saying what they're filming. So I'm going to snoop around a little bit and see if maybe I can find out for you guys. I had breakfast at River and Rail Cafe, and Bella, who is working there, she was so sweet. She gave me a lot of recommendations, and I found out some deets about the filming. So apparently it's an indie film. I also asked one of the guys who looked like he was on production, but for an indie film, they clearly have somewhat of a budget because there was a girl on a horse, a whole horse. I can't imagine how much renting a horse would cost. I don't imagine it would be cheap. But anyway, so that's the deets on that. I had to stop for a moment to show you guys this. I need to show you this tree because it is absolutely perfect. Just need you to see this. Look at the colors. It is just so beautiful. And this is exactly what I came to see. I was just crossing the street to get back to the car, and I just stopped dead in my tracks. Come on. Just stunning. And then the backdrop with the gazebo. This is just really, really beautiful. So I'm currently in Bantam, and I stopped at a place called Bantam Bread Company, a very small bakery, and I wanted to kind of see what they had. But one thing about me is that I absolutely love bakeries, bread bakeries, and I feel like they are a little bit harder to find in Atlanta. We do have a couple of bread bakeries, maybe a handful of them, but this is one thing I will say I do really miss about living in Europe is bread bakeries are everywhere. I had to go in there and check and see what they had. I ended up getting a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie just because it just looked so good. But this is it. It looks delicious. Now I already forgot the name of this. This very specific biscuit. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to let you know. She said it's like a savory yeast biscuit, which is obviously very different to the biscuits that we have down south. But I'm going to take a bite and try. You know what it tastes like? Okay, if you are of West Indian descent, in Trinidad, there is this dish called bakes. This is what it tastes like. All my Trini people, it tastes exactly like a bake, except a little more yeasty, like more bready than a bake, but the flavor tastes just like a bake. I'll go. That is good. I sporadically stopped by the White Memorial Conservation Center because I read somewhere that they have something like 40 different walking trails. And I just was really craving being outside and taking a walk and being in fresh air. I saw two women walking this way and also someone else walking their very cute dog. So I'm just kind of following them. It's very, very peaceful. And I'm just enjoying all of this greenery and all of the nature. But you know what? I am craving a lobster roll. So I think I'm going to try to seek one out today for lunch or early dinner or whatever. Now, I don't think that this is really the area for lobster rolls, but I just feel like I cannot be in Connecticut without having a lobster roll. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a good one, but I might be able to find one, some place nearby that might serve a lobster roll that will fix my lobster roll cravings. I think I found a place to get a lobster roll tonight, but they don't open until 4, and it's currently 3, a little past 3. So I came to the winery part of the inn, and I'm just gonna enjoy my glass of wine and read my book. I think they close at 5, and then I'm gonna head and go have my lobster roll for dinner. Had my lobster roll and it was absolutely delicious. I'm heading back to the hotel now. The sunset. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you. You can't really see the full, the full thing, but the colors, it's just so pretty. Look at this. The camera doesn't do it justice at all. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Anyway, you guys, I am going to head back to the hotel and rest up. Tomorrow is my last day in Connecticut. I have had a really good time here, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon. It's actually 12:17, and I have just spent the morning just getting a few things done. I was filming a couple things, some life admin stuff, which the Wi-Fi here is not great, and the internet is also not great. Like don't really have a lot of service on my phone, so I was trying to get as much of it done as I could. But today I'm going to take it easy because I have to leave really early in the morning. I am just on my way to get some lunch now, and then I'm going to go to the cider mill. They open at 1, so I'm going to go to the cider mill after that and then head back here and have an early night. I'm really craving a sandwich, but I'll figure it out as I get my stuff together, and let's go have lunch.
There's going to be a little more apple forward, slightly sweeter.
Okay.
And then the other one's going to be on the drier side.
I'll try the other one.
The drier.
Not the filtered one. Yeah, the drier one.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, guys, I got my cider and I got my apple cider donut. I'm at Hogan Mills Cider Mill, and I'm so excited. This is one of the things that I have been excited for to have. And actually, it's funny because I almost didn't get cider, and I got a small one. And I tell you right now, I am so glad I did because it is so good. So good, so fresh, so fall. Okay, we have to try this donut. Let's see. Look at it. It's very sugary, but it looks absolutely delicious. And it's still warm, so it's perfect. Let's try it. It's so good. Perfect. Just perfect. Perfect fall day. Sitting in the sun, drinking fresh apple cider. Doesn't get any better than this. All right, I'm about to head back to the hotel and then pack my bags and take it easy for the rest of the night. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey in Connecticut. I am on a journey of trying to visit all 50 states. So if you want to see what states I've visited so far, definitely check out this video right here. And to see what I was up to on my trip to New Mexico, check out that video right here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.